Hey, howdy, hey everybody! Hey everybody! It's Amy Rose with Amy Rose Craft Studios. How's everybody doing? What? It's Friday, woo, woo, woo! Come on in, tell me where you're from and what the weather's like. We have storms. Storms are bad. It's really, really bad here. Where is it?
I haven't heard any thunder.
Hold on, guys. I need to put on my metal. I needs to put it on, guys, so that way everybody can see. Hope you got yours. The orders that I got yesterday, thank you so very much. They're being mailed out tomorrow. Get your medal. My Fiesta medal is in my Etsy shop right now. Either click the shop now button or go to amyrosecrafts.etsy.com to get yours. And we're going to have some fun, guys. We are going to be creating this adorable, cute chicken barnyard farmhouse wreath. Look how cute that chicken is. How adorable. The chicken is from Homestyle Wreaths on Etsy. However, I don't think she has any more, guys. I see she has cute little doggies and sorry guys, she has cute little doggies on her her Etsy page that are made just as adorable as this is. The pig and the cow that I still have to do. They're adorable, so go check her out. And then we have the sign. I had to do surgery on him. No real chickens or chickies were harmed in the making of this wreath. This one's fake. I had to put some pipe cleaners in. But that's okay, because that's super easy. Then we have this sign by Miss Chris Haas. Hello, from Affordable Wreath Signs. They were going to put in there. Isn't that cool? Then I have some eggs. That we need to put in there. Because, you know, what's a chicken without eggs? Why not? These are super easy. These are from Easter. I couldn't think of the holiday. These are from Easter. These are just Easter eggs that I painted white and sealed. Super easy, guys. Hello. Come on in. Hello. I missed comments. Let's get started because it's Friday. I know you got stuff to do. Hanging with the family, watching Netflix. I hope you all watched the Floor is Lava show. That is so much fun. That's a really awesome show. I'm going to put you down to the table and then I'm going to show you what we're using today besides all the goodies. So if you get sick, thank you so much. Yes, please, if you could force push me out to your family and friends, I'd really appreciate it. Okay, if you get seasick, close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Coming down. There we go. I don't know why it's on an angle. Oh, because it's not centered. Let me put on some light. There we go. All right. So we got our chickie. Little chickie. Thank you. Yes, go ahead and force push me out. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, we are going to be using a work frame. Where's my, there. And this is just the beige. This is called the pencil. And that's what we're using today. I also have some raffia. I have some fun ribbon that I'm going to show you in a minute. Hello, Miss Chris Haas. Let there be light. Yes. We have light. We need a lot of light because, oh, of course, now the sun is like peeking through the dark sky now. It's awful. It's really bad. There it is. Okay. So I had this awesome mesh and I am going to, hi, Charmaine Metal Lady. Whoop. Yep. It was about 1.5 rolls. And this is the beige and cream stripe. Excuse me. So sorry. It's been a long day already. The beige and cream stripe. It is so, so nice. I love it. I no longer have, I don't know what I had done with the sheet because it's no longer here. It was already open. Hi, Georgiana. So we're using this. I'm using this 30-inch. I'm doing ruffles, not woodland ruffles. Ruffles all the way around because I want it to fray. I want it to look rustic and farmhousey, etc. So I'm going to have, these are cut at 30 inches. It's a 10 by 30. And it's going to be a ruffle in each one. And then in every other, I am doing this. This is the burlap check mesh. I already cut some, but I had one already. Let me read you. It is R as in Roger, P as in Paul, 8121, F as in Frank, 5. This, not a lot of people like it. It does fray unless you're using it on a flower and you heat seal it, but that's what I want. I want it to look like straw. I want it, you know, I want it to fray. Hi, Candy. How are you? So I'm going to put this over here. And I'm going to put this one down here because I don't need it. I pre-cut everything so that way you're not watching me cut. But you will watch me make a bow. And then I'm going to show you the measure buddy. It's going to be awesome. Love, love, love. I know, right? Okay, wait. I'm going to start with the bottom first. So I'm just pulling them out. Because I got a lot going on. I got the little chick or chicken. I got the sign, and then I have a bow, and I have eggs. So I want it to be big, kinda, sorta, maybe. So here it is. Oh, that's so pretty. That is so, so pretty. So what I'm doing, I still don't have a big enough table. It's clean, believe it or not. It's just still not big enough. Good afternoon, Debbie. So I like that it has a stripe in the middle because that's gonna guide me where I need to be ruffling because I ruffle to the sides and all that. And honestly, it's okay in this style because it's rustic, it's farmhouse, etc. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my edge, I'm gonna bring it in, I'm gonna fold it just a little bit underneath, okay? And then all I'm gonna do is ruffle it up. I'm just ruffling. How was everybody's Friday? And I'm just following the middle, that brown line. And it'll get caught. And this is thick, which means it's gonna have full coverage. So, okay, so let me put it over here so that way you can see. So you got a little bow tie. Hi, Bonnie, hello, hello. Hi, Cecile. Dan's not here. Dan is not feeling well. He has a migraine. Or we think it's a migraine. He's been sleeping the majority of the day. Okay, so all I'm going to do is put it in. I'm going to make sure that it got nice and tight and twist it a couple times. And then I'm going to fluff it out a little bit. And there you go. That's your ruffle. Let's go ahead and keep going. I cut it at 30 inches. With the work frame like this, I'll do 30 inches because I want coverage, because this is all that's going to go in there, is the ruffles, then that little bit of the check, and maybe some raffia with the, to make it look like straw. So when you're putting it in, so when you got it tight, okay, I'm opening this up, just like if I'm doing a Unique in the Creek board, and I'm doing ruffles. I'm going to push this up. I'm going to lay this down right in the middle. I hope you can see that. Okay? Now I'm going to make sure that that is right up next to the work frame itself. You don't want any gaps, okay? I'm holding it here. I'm pressing it up against, and I'm twisting. I'm making it tight like a tiger. Make it tight. And then you can bring it up so that way these meet and they go and they fluff up. They go, huh. Everybody say, huh. Love it, love it, love it. I love this type of mesh. Okay, same thing. Just doing the ruffle. La 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 la. Y'all been crafting? I hope you've been crafting. I had to work. But I tell you what, I dream. I dream about getting off work. That clock hits a certain time, I'm like, woohoo! All right, same thing. I'm opening this up. I'm taking my hand, pushing it over, taking my ruffle that I just made, putting it right in there, right, butting it up against the form itself. Taking, these are called pencil because they're not as fluffy, and then making sure it's tight. And then fluffing it up. See how much coverage we have already? So I don't need to do any poofs. If you do the 30-inch, it gives you a lot of coverage. And especially with this, you have coverage. Kat, I'm gonna need you to go over to your little, I have a memory foam mat for me to stand on so my legs and feet don't get so tired. And the cat has taken over that. Hello, Barbara. Yeah, Debbie. Wah, wah. Wait, you skipped work today, Dorothy? Were you playing hooky? I always do that. I shouldn't say I always do that, but so once in a while we just need, that's what vacations are for, right? Vacations, personal days, just mental days, etc. Dan, everybody says hello. I told them you weren't feeling well.
Sorry, guys. Oh my God, I'm gonna kill her.
Okay, we're gonna bring this up. Open that up, put it down, make it flush on that frame. And I am not concerned about it fraying, guys. So these are not heat sealed. These are not a woodland ruffle. This is a ruffle. How pretty that is. Debbie, you're still at work. Okay, everybody could be quiet. Debbie's still at work. You gotta be quiet. We don't want to let her managers know that she's watching. I appreciate you, Debbie. But if you need to go, I totally understand. I've done that in many lives. When I was actually in the office. Well, actually now, when I'm when I'm working from home and I see a live, I try to get on because I want to make sure that I'm saying hello, you know, to anybody that's on live. But then I'm like, oh crap, I have a meeting, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that. So, all right. So I'm pushing this up, putting this down, and that ribbon is just gonna get in the way. Okay. All right. And twisting.
What do you want me to do?
Don't ask me now when I'm on a live.
All right, Vicky, you get to choose.
He asked me the most inopportune. Dinner, what do you want? I'm like, I'm on a live. What do you think we should have for dinner, guys? Hey, cat, get. Dan needs to drink flattened can of Coke and put his feet on in a hot water. Hey, Danny, they're giving you advice to get rid of your migraine. Flatten Coke and put your feet in hot, as you can stand it, water. Hi, Bonnie.
I'm gonna go put my whole body in hot water.
Okay, well, take a bath then. My measurements on the ruffle, they're 10-inch by 30 inches. And the frame itself is a 15-inch frame that's going to come out to be, I think it's 24 inches. So now I'm just ruffling it up. This is kind of the boring part. You want to get to the goodies, you want to get to the bow, and you want to get to the fun stuff to put on there. I know, I get it. But then if I don't do this, I get messages saying, hey, what did you do? How did you do it? I'm just going to show you. And we'll hang out for a little bit, huh? Okay. Putting that up against, taking my pencil and just making it tight. The cat is not happy with me because I'm in his space. Put a hot feet works faster to open the blood vessels. I think it's gonna take a bath now, like a hot bath. How many? 309. How many? There's on a work frame, there's 10 at the bottom and 18 up at the top. Or 18. What am I talking about? 10 on the bottom, 8 on the top, so 18. I can't words right today. 10-inch mesh cut at 30 inches. Renee. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to use my measure buddy to keep it down so I can ruffle it up. It just doesn't want to work with me. And when you get to the end of the roll, normally it's curly as it is. And then, yeah, it's just hard all the way around. There we go. And we are almost done with the bottom, 3 more, and then we got the top. And I've already did my ruffles and I preloaded them in my Bodabra. I just wanted to show you how to ruffle. I think pretty much we all know how to ruffle, but I don't normally ruffle a lot unless I want to see the fray or a heat seal. I normally do the woodland ruffle because I like the curl and I like the ruffle all in one. Pinched here, up here. What are everybody's plans for this weekend? Do we have any plans? Hi, Margaret Love. I pinged Margaret the other day because she was the winner of one of the ribbons from the live on Sunday. And I had somebody in my system. I didn't see anything from Margaret. Her address and zip, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I pinged her. I had a Margaret in my system. I'm like, hey, you're not Margaret, whatever the last name was. And she's like, oh, no. And don't be sending my ribbon to her. I'm like, I sure won't. It was funny. I'm like, I thought I had Margaret's. I thought I sent her something before. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Day by day. It just doesn't work. Yes, ruffles are a really pretty effect on their own. You know, they're pretty. If you were doing the poof and then the ruffle, it's huge. You know, and it's still pretty. But ruffles by themselves are just pretty. And the longer you cut the mesh, I never cut more than 30 inches. But the longer you cut it, the more floofy, if that's a word, the more floofy it is. Just pretty, you know, it adds a little something. To go. Yes! Denise, let me know when you're going live. Oh, hope I go live. Yes, I will be going live tomorrow. We are doing the Bride of Frankenstein tomorrow. I'm excited about that. Georgiana, you need to tell her to be on the live. My son's in the room, guys. So if you hear grunting and whatever, he is playing his game. And I I do like him in here. It's nice. Like when he's playing Fortnite, like in between scenes, they have these like this music. There's like a disco. What is it called?
It's just called disco.
It's disco. And I'm just like, I'm bopping around over here with whatever I'm doing. And he's like, you like this? I'm like, yeah. And then the other day I was doing, staying alive. He's like, what? And I'm like, it's the Bee Gees. He's like, who's the Bee Gees? I almost smacked him. I'm like, Ricky, you love that song. He's like, what song? I'm like, staying alive, staying alive.
I didn't know that was the actual song.
Yes. And he's like, oh, that's 70s? I'm like, yes.
I didn't know. I thought
Texas
that was an
is level
abbreviation.
1 with virus, so I can't go. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. They're more than likely going to do another lockdown. How many rolls of mesh is this one? If I'm going to take the rolls on this one is 1.5. Is this one? Is it going to take 1.5? But if you alternate with this with another mesh, it won't be. It'll be just 1 roll of each. I have those days too, Margaret. I'm going back up to read the comments that I missed. Cecile, good luck with that. She's got her permit. Testing did look different than the others. Which one? The ruffle? I'm doing them the same way. I'm not curling them on the edges. I'm just doing the ruffle. Come on, stay there. So I'm not going to go on the top. Same thing. I'm going to put it in there as close to the frame as possible. And then hard. So I'm just pushing these all up, making sure that my ruffles are standing at attention. Oh, he scared me. He opened up the door. I thought, I'm like, the cat's in here already. Don't know why you're whispering. That's more distracting than actually talking. Can y'all hear him? I know, right, Debbie? So I was like, you needed something more. And Easter's over, but we all have a ton of eggs. Well, I have a ton of Easter eggs. So why not paint them? And they're just a flat white that I painted them. I'll put that over there. Last one. So I'm going to push this up, push those down with my thumb, and then push this in. Okay, you guys, you can go out there and talk. There we go. All right. Look how big and beautiful that is. Now, I like to take it and just take from the inside and pull out. Okay? How pretty. Let me go ahead and bring the camera up a little bit because it's going to just get bigger and bigger and bigger. Bring it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right. Now, I want to make a bow because I am going to put in my, no, stay over there. I want to put in my items first. I just want to see where I want them placed. Where's my sign? So the sign is bigger. So I think I'm going to have chicken sign bow. Yes. Chicken sign bow. And with this one, I'm gonna put it off to the side. I'm going to make, I don't want a bow with tails, so I'm gonna do a terry bow. I know, she always does terry bows. She needs to do other bows. I like a terry bow. But you know why? Because with a terry bow, I can use a lot more ribbon, but less of it to make it look bigger, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Girl, Denise, shoot, if I don't have to spend money on things, I'll make things up. So yes, it's so big and pretty. All right, so for the bow, guys, there we go. Boom. No, not yet. I know you're excited to be in this wreath, but not yet, okay? Just stay over there, and I'll put you in later. The eggs are all excited. Hi, Colleen. Hey, girl, I got my package. I have not opened it yet, but I can't wait to. You never heard of the terry bow? Girl, you're in for a treat, because that's what we're going to do right now. Deco exchange. Deco exchange. Deco exchange. And the other ribbons I'm using is from Deco Exchange. This is a red with the trim of gingham. Love it. Love, 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 love. Love it, love it, love it. This one I got from my wholesaler. However, Deco Exchange has one similar. It's the denim with the lace. I used it in my pig. I told you guys I'm going to use this in every farmhouse I do. I love this. Then we're going to take this. This is from Hobby Lobby. I'm just going to do a crisscross action with it. This is also from Hobby Lobby. I like it. It looks like eggs. I know it's polka dots, but let me dream. Let me use my imagination. Those are eggs to me. So we're going to put some eggs in the bow. Then I'm going to pull from, because I have my tails over here. From my tails, I'm going to pull others because I want my bow to pop. So I use different ribbons in my bow, and I use a couple of the ribbons from the tails that I use. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start with this red. I have fabulous. This is Deco Exchange. Use my affiliate. Let me go ahead. I'll put it again. Yes, girl. Yes, terry bow. It did arrive, Colleen. Yes, yes, yes. I made a little beehive. Cute. Denise, I bet they're adorable. From this size egg? That's cute. That's really cute. Okay, Deco Exchange. This, it's R as in Roger, G as in George, A as in Apple, 1099F3. Okay, so with this terry bow, I always say I do 8-inch tails. So who said that they've never done terry bow before? I want to show you right now. So this is the Easy Bow Maker. My table's a mess. Sorry, guys. I pinch 8 inches. You can have whatever length you want. I twist and put it down, and I push it up. Now, if you wanted tails, this is where you pull it down and have all your tails. Okay, so that's gonna go up. I'm gonna go out to, it's a big wreath, guys, 6.5. Oh, I know, that's big. 6.5. So when I lay it down, I'm gonna twist. Yeah, it's about ish. And then 6.5. Now, with the terry bow, okay, you want an X. Now, you can do a terry bow with any bow maker you have. You can even do it in your hand. You just want an X. You want a tail, loop, all right? I gotta use my awesome scissors I got from Miss Michelle Johnette. I got new scissors, guys, and it cuts awesome. These are only for ribbon, nothing else. Let me put this to the side. So we have, let me put that more to an X so that way you can see. So that's the first, all right? That's just the start of all of it. Now I'm going to bring in from my tail that I have. This is going to go in my tail. I used it with my pig. I'm going to use it with the chicken and the cow that I have once I do the cow as well, because it has all three. And it says Simply Blessed, Farm Fresh, Country Life. It's a cute ribbon. It's a cute ribbon. And with the terry bow, I don't care which way they're going, because either way they're going to look cute. So when I'm laying down my next one, here is my loop. I'm going to start my tail on that loop, okay? And I'm always going to make it a little bit longer. Always have your tails longer. It's easier for you to trim back than to add. And so now I'm making the other loops just a little bit smaller. So I'm just gauging on this loop, bringing it to this side, because this is where my tail is. They're gonna watch a movie. Don't know what. Bringing my loop over here, because this is where my tail is. And my other tail is gonna be here. Hello, hello, hello. For it to stop unraveling when you're not using it. Like this. When I put it on my rack, it doesn't unravel because it sits on there. But if you don't have a rack and you don't want it to unravel, I used to use pins. Then somebody told me, oh no, use rubber bands. And then you could put a rubber band around it. But I don't use either anymore, because when I roll it up like this and I put it in my rack, it sits in there and it won't unravel. Okay, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Gotta have this denim. Love this denim. How pretty. How pretty. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I have a loop here. So I'm gonna put a tail here. And I'm always gonna bring my tail out a little bit farther than the loop. Once again, you wanna make sure that you have enough to cut back, measuring it out. And I'm doing about a half an inch-ish. So I'm putting it on top of my tail. I measure my loops this way. There we go. So you have that X again. Okay? And then you cut. Oh, like butter. They're just like butter, guys. Like butter. Oh no, absolutely. You guys ask me anything, please. Straight pins, yes, Rosie. Straight pins. I was so worried about straight pins. I had the worst luck about stepping on anything. Like Dan stepped on staples, I would step on a straight pin. No lie. That would be me. I would be stepping on it, and there was no bueno whatsoever. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with this. You don't have to do a loop with this, because, no. I'm just gonna lay it in as an X. And I can cut them back if I need to, once I get it on. But this I just want to look like, I don't have any chicken wire. But I'm just, that's all you need right there. Okay, let's see. Ooh, forgot about this one. This one does have chicken wire on it, and it has chickens and roosters. How fun. Let me give you the SKU for this one, because this is also Deco Exchange. It's R as in Roger, G as in George, A as in Apple, 1088, C as in Charlie, F as in Frank. Feel my pain. What pain? Oh, yeah, stepping on things, yeah. That's me, accident prone. All the time. All the time. Okay, so I have this, I'm not gonna count, but my loop is over here, so I'm gonna put a tail over here. Okay. Oh, I love this ribbon. It is nice to work with. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It's a nice ribbon to work with. I enjoyed working with this ribbon immensely. There we go. Just make sure if you forget what you have on the bottom, make sure that you can see it on top, all right? There we go. Da-da-da. And cut, and it's got little chicks in there. How cute is that? Okay, I'm gonna put this back because that's gonna go in my tails. Okay, hello, where'd you come from? Maybe this will be enough. I have random pieces, guys. It looks like I cut it and then never used it. It's okay, we're gonna use it now because these are my eggs. I want these to be my eggs. Yep, Cecile. So I'm going to do a tail over here. Oh, how fabulous. I don't have to cut this one. Is this going to be enough, guys? I think so. I think so. I hope so. It is. What luck. Oh, wait. Where am I going? Tail. Ha. Ha. Awesome. Okay, so that I can put away. Then I have this red. Notice I'm pulling in black. There's black in the sign. There's a little bit of black in the chicken. Look, red. It's like a red burgundy with black gingham. Deco exchange. It's R as in Roger, G as in George, A as in Apple. 1098, M as in Mary, E as in Edward. And if you want me to read them again after everything's done, I will. Just let me know. Let me get a sip of water. Sorry, guys. Hey, girl, hi. Hello, everybody. For those of you that are just joining, my name is Amy Rose with Amy Rose Craft Studio. Come on in. We're having some fun today. All right. Loop here, tail here. Gosh bless it, I'm sorry. I forgot who asked me or who said that they never heard of a terry bow. That's why I'm going a little bit slower. There we go. Making an X. Then we just have one more for the middle and we're done with this beautiful bow. See, we're not using a lot of ribbon, but look how big this bow is. That's why I like the terry bow. That's why I like the terry bow. It stacks up and it's really, really pretty. Okay, that was my bow. One more. I only have a little bit of this. I liked that, and I thought that would be perfect for my loop in the center. Now, when I do, you don't have to do a loop. You can stop it right here. I like to do a loop in the middle. So I just take, now this one, I put the one of the tails up. I'll do my loop, and your loop can be as big as you want. Let me cut that tail over there. Lovely scissors. And I'll bring it down here. Okay, let's just marvel at that bow for a minute. So it's got the pops of red in there, the color that I want. It's got the jean. I've got more denim that's gonna go in the tails. It's awesome sauce. Now, what I use to put all my bow's tails together, I use a zip tie. You don't have to. You can go ahead and use, I always put 2 pipe cleaners together, twist them, so that way they're not going anywhere, and you can do it like that. I just like to have more security. This is how I do. This is, I do me. This is me doing me. And I'll put it around. You're concentrating? Good. Well, did that help? Then I'm going to zip it just a little bit, and I'm going to lift it off. This way, with the zip tie, I know I have a good handle on it. I just move everything to the middle because you're going to see that crease in the middle. Keep it stacked. I'm looking and making sure everything is where it needs to go. I don't normally fluff. I'm just pulling. I don't fluff my bow until I get it on there. For those of you that are with me forever, you know why. Same thing with my tails. I'm just going to pull that really tight. I'm going to cut it. And now I know everybody's like, it's overkill. Just put this in the zip tie. I like to have extra security when I put this on my wreath, so that way it's not going anywhere. I want to put this right in the middle. You're not going to see the pipe cleaner because you have that middle right there. And then I'm going to twist it. This bow is not going anywhere, guys. I promise you. I promise. And now I'm going to just cut the tails. Now, you don't have to do dovetail. You could do it the other way, the opposite way. That'd be really cool if this was a Halloween bow. If you did pointed. Pointed always means like sharp. Loving these scissors. I showed them to Danny. I said when I got them, I'm like, Danny, look what I got. He's like, you got new scissors? I'm like, yes. Michelle John Mack sent them to me. And he's just like, oh, how sweet. And I'm like, yeah. She got the memo. Just dovetailing. Now this I will cut shorter once I place it on the wreath, just to gauge where I'm going. And I'm going to put my tails and, not my tails, my bow and all my fun stuff in. I've done it before. Haha, see, I almost missed this one. Before I put my tails in on this one, because this is a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Okay. So there's the bow. I know it's a hot mess right now. I promise you, it'll be pretty. It'll be so pretty. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. So here's my little chickadee. I went ahead and I put the zip tie mounts on. They are Gorilla super glued on. I don't use hot glue on a tin sign because, yeah, no. Why is that sticking? Oh. I guess that part wasn't dry yet. I'm just... That ain't going nowhere. So I'm just putting it through and just putting my pipe cleaners through. It's a very light sign. You don't even need a lot. You can maybe just get away with just one mount on there, but I use two. Mr. Red. Egg ribbon. I missed the egg. So I got the egg. Ah, thank you. Thank you for looking out. I appreciate it. Tell you, I always do that. Polka dot. Those were already dovetailed. That was dovetailed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let me put this on here. Let me grab this behemoth up. Let's take a look now, shall we? What did I say? I always put that on this side. Do I want to put it on this side? Yeah, let's put the little chickie on this side. So I'm just going to go down through the mesh. And all I did with this one, like Derica, hers has, she sews in a loop so you can put your pipe cleaner or zip tie through. This one wasn't, so that way if you just wanted to sit up on, you know, a kitchen table or something, she didn't do that. All I did was cut a slit in the back, and I ran the pipe cleaner through and then hit it with a little hot glue, because if you're going to do that with fabric, make sure that you do hit it with glue, the hot glue, so that way it doesn't fray and tear open it more, if that makes any sense. So now, look at there. I didn't even expect it. Maybe I didn't need to use these long zip ties, but that's okay. That's okay. So I'm just going to, oh, look how cute that chicken is. Look how cute this chicken is. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. So I'm gonna, there we go. With that, now I think I wanted the sign down here, and then the bow up there. Yes, yes, yes. Because then, can you see? I don't know if you can see. I could put the eggs right here. How cute will that be? Like he's sitting on the nest. Oh my gosh. Okay, I gotta stop. I get excited. If this is your first time watching me, I'm sorry. I do get excited with my designs. And it's okay. You should get excited with your designs and your creations. Because whatever's in your head, if it comes out, oh, I do a happy dance. I do a little shake. I do all the things. Thank you. You know what? I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. Do a little shake. Make a little love. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. I'm very singy today. Sorry. Sorry. See, and then I'll have the eggs here with a little bit of raffia right there, like he's sitting. How cute. Okay. So now I'm just going to twist these on the back. Bear with me here. I gotta see where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going, guys. Oi. Oi. There we go. All right. Oh, forgot you. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot about you. It's okay. You're going to get in. There. There we go. And I'm just wrapping it around the back so that way it stays. We could put it a little bit tighter. Yep. With aluminum signs, I don't want to pull them too tight and then they like bow in the middle. So I always start with loose, and then if I need to, I can bring them in like that. Hi, Teresa. Teresa, did you order your medal yet? There we go. Now, I'm gonna put the bow up atop. Where did I learn how to spoke? Guys, give me some grace. Give me some grace today. This time, I use the cable tie mounts, but I use, let me show you. I did not use hot glue. Hot glue and heat do not mix. So I use the Gorilla Super Glue Gel. You could also use the rapid fuse. I know there's a little bit of a delay. What does the sign say? The sign says, welcome to our farmhouse to stay a while. A lot of it, I had to do a second take. I thought it said stay away. I'm like, that's not very nice. So that's what I use. Or you can use the rapid fuse. Just don't use, or you can use E6000. Just don't use hot glue. Because if you're, it's gonna pop off, guys. And I don't want you sending me hate mail saying, hey, it popped off. And of course, this wreath is for sale. I got so excited, I forgot to put it in my Etsy shop. But it will be available in my Etsy shop. You know how it is. I got excited. The day was over. I got to spending time with you. I'm like, whoop, whoop. Totally forgot. Now with the bow, I will sink this in. So all I did was take it and I sunk it in just a little bit. Not a whole lot. You're welcome. There we go. Now, like I said, I'm not going to mess with this right now. I can't. If I mess with this right now, it's going to, no. It's not going to be good. Okay. Now, like I said, I want to put some of this in. So these are cut. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. Because this, I've already used on my bow, so it can go back in its place. But if you need the numbers, I'll pull it back out. But remember, trying to stay clean, trying to keep my area good. Okay, so that way I can push this over. Put them over there. Woo. Okay, so this is the window pane. And I cut it at 10 inches. I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to ruffle it a little, and I'm just putting it in over my ruffles that I made. Just creates a little bit of interest. Okay, I think I cut 9, but we'll see how many I need. Okay, these are cut 10 by 10. I'm just ruffling. These are going to fray. Hardcore. These will fray. And I want that. So I'm doing every other. So let me put one here. You don't have to add this step. I just like the way it looks. If you wanted to do it in every one, completely up to you. I just wanted it to be a little different, you know? So you can see there. And it's already fraying. Love it. Yes, that's what I want. I want hay. I want farm. There's that one. Here's this one. So now this is going to frame the sign a little bit. I'm just going to call it hay. It's not hay. It's window pane. I know. See? Oh, I hate those updates. Hello, Suzette. Oh, where am I going? I'll put one here. So there's that one. I'm going around to this one. And who is ready for Christmas in July? I am. I'm going to do some Christmas creations in July. Who remembers that when they were a kid? Christmas in July. It's a thing. Look it up. See, it's fraying, and I'm okay with that. I'm not stressing about the fray. And I know some people are cringing right now. Take it off. But it's going to fray. If you don't want it to fray and you want to recreate this, then I highly suggest heat sealing. I do not heat seal this. I want the fray. There you are. Why are you hiding? Stop hiding. You're going to give it a party. Okay, so I'm done with the outside. Now, I'm going to see where to put it in here. I want one right there. One right here. Just twisting, untwisting a little bit and putting it down. I'm twisting it back up. See how fun that is? That's a little extra pop. Let me see. Let me get one right up here, right under the bow. I'm sorry, I know you guys can't see. Sorry. Oh, I need lotion on my hands. See, this is starting to fray too. I love that. With these type of designs, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. You should love it too. Embrace it. And then I'm going to have one more right up here. Sorry if I missed. Don't forget the eggs. I won't, Debbie. We still have tails to put on. I know. Tails too? Yeah. Because I want to bring out a little bit more of the red and the denim. Yes, see, this is why I don't fluff my bow until the end. Because it's a hot mess. All right, so I need tails. You know what? I'm going to do tails on the outside because here we got a lot going on. Okay, I'm not going to do that yet. Amy, calm down. I can't. I'm so excited. All right, tails. Measure, buddy. 14 inches. 14-inch tails. Okay. You're not rolling away from me this time. Ha-ha! Got you. You ain't going nowhere. So for this set of ribbon tails, I have the rooster chicken and chickie. I have the denim strip with the bandana. This I got from Craft Outlet last year. And then I have a white with the red gingham edges. Deco Exchange, R as in Roger, G as in George, A as in Apple, 1098, F as in Frank, 4. All right, so I'm gonna do 1. How many do we have? 10 on the bottom, so 5. 2, 3. And the thing about it, on the bottom, because it's an odd number, well, it's 10, but it's an odd number, you're going to have them, one set of ribbons the same next to each other. It is okay. I normally put those on the bottom. You can put them on the top though if you want to. Completely up to you. Like butter. Yeah. Just like butter. Just like butter. Love this ribbon. Okay, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to dovetail these two. You can do it the other way though, completely your preference. And the reason I didn't cut the tails is because I wanted to show you how fast the Measure Buddy does it. And I meant to do 2 at once so that way you could see, and I forgot, but I'm going to do it on this next one. I get all excited about things. I'm like, yee! And then everything goes from my brain goes out the window. Okay, I do this one. And we have this one. Isn't that fun? How pretty. How pretty. Okay, so if you're going to do 2 at once, because it has the clips, works the same way. How many of you already do this? I normally do 1 at a time, and I'm like, why am I wasting my time doing 1 at a time? You don't need to. The clips make it really easy. They're snug. That is so snug in there. And 5. So now I'm going to do is cut. I was pulling that too tight. Normally I have a death grip on things. I'm like, oh no! See? Done. Done, 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 done. Why was I wasting my time doing 1 at a time? Why? That doesn't make any sense. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. There we go. There's that one. See, my tails are always going to be different, but they're going to be in the same color palette and family. And some of the tails will go into the actual bow itself. But the bow is always different from the tails, just so it can pop. So what is the name of the tail maker? This is called the Measure Buddy from Unique in the Creek. It goes, it's 8 inches and it expands all the way out to 20. So if you want to do a really big, beautiful Christmas bow, you can. The Measure Buddy is from Unique in the Creek and uniqueinthecreek.com. If you decide that you want to purchase one of these, at checkout, type in ARCRAFTS and you will get 10% off your purchase. Or click on my affiliate link, pin posted at the top of my page. But honestly, it is so fabulous. It is the Measure Buddy. And I believe when you go to uniqueinthecreek.com and it's in their tools, they have different sections. It's called tools. And I think it's at the bottom. Could be wrong. Or just type or do a search for Measure Buddy. Okay. Now, how fabulous is this? Denim with white and black gingham. Deco exchange, guys. R is in Roger, G is in George, A is in Apple. 10998, K is in Kite. Okay. Let me do 2. Oh, let me get out to 14 first. There we go. See, those clips like hold it. You need to like pull if you need it a little bit longer. Let's do this one too. This is also, it's red and white Gingham. I love the gingham, especially for a farmhouse. R is in Roger, G is in George, A is in Apple. 192. 2 W is in William. 7. Let's just go ahead and throw that in there. Let's do this. 1. Yeesh. Oh, come on. 2. 3. This one is working fine. It's this that's not allowing me to pull the ribbon. 3. 4. Give it to me. Thank you.
Everybody's decided Lundy's.
5. All right, guys. Now you just cut it off. There we go. Ta-da! And just cut off your ends. Oh, I love these scissors. Like butter. It's just like butter. Yes, I love the Measure Buddy. It's just, oh, the scissors are working. I thought it was too much for the scissors to handle. Nope. I just wanted to show you the Measure Buddy. That's why the tails weren't done. I promise on my other lives I'll have the tails done, but I just love the Measure Buddy. And I want everybody to see how easy it is.
The tail maker is called the Measure Buddy.
Yeah, I already told them that.
You can get it at uniqueinthecreek.com.
Told them that too. So I'm just taking all of them and I'm dovetailing. We are almost done, guys.
Oh, that thing is hotter than the other one.
Huh?
That thing is hotter than the other one.
Okay, well. Don't know what to do then. Oh, y'all, I cut 6. I can't. I can't count. Even on the Measure Buddy, I can't count. That's my fault. I can't count. Gosh. Really, Amy? Really, Amy? I do it every live. I think, okay, I got it. I got the measurements. I got it down. And then all of a sudden, no, I don't got it. Okay, that's fine. Gotta use that tail anyways when I do my cow. I'm just gonna keep it in my tails basket. All right, cut the tails. I know it's not exciting to see me cut ribbon tails, but it was exciting to see that you could do 3 at a time on the Measure Buddy. You just need really sharp scissors, which these scissors are awesome. All right. And it collapses down to 8, so you can put it aside. Let me get this out of the way. It'll probably get in my way. Put this back down here. Take this, put it in my trash. I clean as I go, guys. I find that's the easiest for me, because if I wait, it ain't gonna happen. All right, let's get this behemoth out. So I'm doing every other. I'm doing the 3 in a tail. Okay. So all I'm doing is I'm taking them I'm folding them in half, and then I'm going to put them in. Making sure that all my piggies and chickies and cows are in the right way. So now I'm not even opening. I know you can't see, sorry. I'm not opening it up anymore. I'm just laying the ribbons, tails in, and just twisting. So we have a lot going on the inside. I want to cover the outside as well for interest. Oh, I love this ribbon. Let me show you. How pretty. How pretty. So I'm going to go in with my next one. Thank you so much. Hello from New York. How you doing from New York? There we go. Come on. It's like my hands and my brain don't want to mesh well today. Why? I don't know. So I'm going, oh, did those scissors go right in the trash? I bet. Oh no. Hold on. They did it. No. I got my scissors. I gotta put them in here. There we go. Ay, ay, ay. So I'm not doing an X. I'm doing I want to call it an angel. So that way it comes out like this. How pretty. How pretty. It's super pretty. All right, last ribbon tail. I'll need to get my bow fluffed out. Oy. You just be a hot mess, aren't you? Now, when fluffing out the bow, just want to make sure that you have your tails with the tails, you have your loops with the loops, but you're doing it like every other. So this one's going to go over here. This one's over here. This one's over here. Oh, I love this. I love this. And I'll be at this bow for like ever. So I am going to stop myself in 3, 2, and 1. Stop, Amy. Okay. But I can't. Y'all know me. You know me, but you know yourselves too. You can fluff your bow forever and ever and ever and ever. Just stop, Amy. In 3, 2, 1, just stop. Okay. No. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, for reals. I'm gonna stop fluffing. Do that. You eggs go out in the next. Yes, I have eggies. I want to put right here. Yep, but let me get the raffia first, because I want it to look like she's sitting on a nest. I know, I'm crazy. Raffia is messy, guys. So I'm going to do this over the trash bin, and I normally have my bag, not using my good scissors. I'm going to use my other scissors. This is from the Dollar Tree. It comes all rolled up. All you do is kind of like unroll it a couple of times. I'm just going to use a little bit. Okay. So now I'm going to put this in. Before I do that, I'm going to cut the folds so it's all crazy looking. Okay. Just all types of crazy looking. We got long pieces, we got short pieces. Maybe we'll need more raffia. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to do a little bit more raffia. I'm going to use the whole thing. No, I won't. I'm just going to use the whole thing. That is messy. Messy, Jessie. Hold on, bear with me. Stay with me, guys. I know it's been so long, but I haven't seen you guys. I haven't been on. I want it to look like it's a big old nest. So I just have a whole bunch. I'm going to pull out, make it all crazy like. And put it in there loosely. Oh, that's fun. That is so, so fun. Let me turn it so that way you can see it. That one's... that fun? They're Easter eggs that I painted white. That's all I did. I took my Easter eggs from Easter. We all have plastic Easter eggs. Paint them white, guys. Oh, I don't think you can see. But see, she's sitting in her little nut. I may add more. No, I just need to, there we go. Okay, now, all I'm going to do is take a little bit of hot glue on the bottom because they have a hole in them. Put a little bit of glue. I'm going to put them right on to my ties. Hot glue and these ties love each other. Oh my god, that's so cute. Okay, sorry. I'll keep my composure, guys. Sorry. I'll keep my composure. So I put a hot glue. And if yours doesn't have a hole on the bottom, mine did. You could just make a hole. And the other one I'm going to put right here. I have 3. Okay. Put another one right here. You could add more if you wanted to. Like I have a whole thing of Easter eggs that I can paint if I wanted to add more. But I just wanted a little... just a little something. I didn't want a lot. I may add some tails there, but I think I'm done. So let me put her up. Where's my... I lost my easel. Hold up. Wait a minute. There it is. Let's not get burned by the hot glue gun. It's the last thing I need. All right. Give me a second. Let me put... Thank you. I think that's cute. I may, maybe another bow down here underneath the sign, like a smaller bow. I'll have to think about it. Or more eggs. I don't know. Yes, Michelle. Just think, think outside the box. I wanted eggs. I knew I wanted eggs. And I'm just like, well, I have, the styrofoam glitter balls. I'm like, that's too small. And that's not an egg. I'm like, dummy, you have a whole thing of Easter eggs since you didn't do a lot of Easter because of the whole coronavirus. So, that's what I did. Yeah, another bow. Yeah, I'll do another little bow down at the bottom. I know this bow needs to be fluffed and done. but it'll take me forever to do that, but I will. I'll make that all nice and fluffy. Yeah, it's all types of janky up there, but I will get that bow fluffed. I'll put another little bow down, where am I? Here. Just a little one, just like a little, maybe just a hand bow. I'll put one down there, and then I'm gonna call it a day and call it done. I am so happy. This is what this was pictured in my mind. Thank you, LaShant, I appreciate that. Yeah, just sitting on our little eggs, and when the eggs cool, you can adjust them. However, if you want them to the side, if you wanted this one down a little bit, you could. This one, you know, side. It just depends. It just depends. It is a big wreath. It is, but it's fun. I had a lot of different elements going in. I wanted the eggs, I wanted the chick, I wanted the sign, I wanted a bow, and now I'm going to do another little bow, and even the side. There's interest on the side. So I love it. Whoever's door this goes on to, they're just going to have some fun. Or even, I like things like this to go on like pantry doors or in a kitchen, because this just makes me think of kitchen. All right, guys, do you have any questions? Any questions? I'm going to put this over here. Stay. Okay. Thank you, Joan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, if you do have questions, please feel free to PM me or email me at amyrosecrafts.com. This is for sale. It will be in my Etsy shop. Go ahead and PM me now if you'd like me to go ahead and let you know how much it is, and I can go ship it out to you by tomorrow. Yeah, it could be yours. Done, gone. Also, don't forget my Fiesta pins, guys. They're also on my Etsy page at amyrosecrafts.etsy.com. They are available. I'm so excited. This is my first year ever having a Fiesta pin. If you don't know about Fiesta, they're all about the pins, guys. All about the pins. And those of you that have already ordered the pins, thank you so, so very much. Your orders are going out tomorrow. And on that note, I am going to see you tomorrow. We're going to do Miss Bride of Frankenstein. I'm excited. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, adieu, adieu, adieu. To you and you and you. Bum ba dun 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 dun. Bye, guys. Mwah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Be kind, be safe, be healthy. Bye, guys. Have a great evening and an even better weekend.